Hi my lovely Leos, welcome back to Tarot Talks. I hope you guys are doing good and are safe with your family and loved ones. So before we begin guys, I want to show you this tiny deck, the mini deck that I've ordered and I got it today and I'm like so happy to use it. It's so super duper cute, and just fits well in my hands and I'm just all gaga over this deck. And by the way, you're the first sign for whom I'm using this. Yeah, so anyway Leos, while shuffling for you guys, I was seeing a lot of wands, like a lot of fiery energy, okay? You have strong fire in your birth chart, in your other placements as well. Like for example, if your sun sign is Leo, then you might have another fire sign in your moon, rising and Venus elements, okay? I also feel a lot of fired up, in the sense someone is like really very agitated, even now my fists are getting clenched, someone is so agitated and so impulsive and so restless and running out of patience that they can actually punch someone in the face, okay? That kind of energy and that kind of agitation and that kind of frustration I am feeling. I also, one very stark thing that I had while I started shuffling for you guys was, guys, my solar plexus chakra. For those of who you don't know, the area above and around my navel, where we have that strong gut feeling, okay? There was strong energy that I was sensing over there, okay? So someone is having really strong gut feeling, strong deep-rooted hunch about something. So please do pay attention to that if that's the case, okay? I have never experienced this before during a reading wherein my the area around my navel was so it became so sensitive, okay? As if there was a lot of energy that was flowing around that area. So guys, I am not able to explain it in words, but yes, if at all you have some gut feeling or hunch or intuition about something, please do not ignore it, okay? Please do not ignore it. Yeah, so with that Leos, let's start with the reading. Before that, like always, you know that this is a collective reading and it might not resonate with all. So please take what resonates and leave the rest, okay? You would also want to check other signs in your birth chart for a better and clear understanding, okay? So yep, let's see Leos what messages we have for you guys for the last month of 2021. Yeah, December. Yeah, here we go. There we go. Like I said, I have been seeing so many wands here again. 6 of Wands was something which again had shown up in your, it was showing up continuously while shuffling. King of Cups, okay. Fool, yeah, I had seen Fool as well. Who is this? The Hierophant, okay. 9 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Wow, that's a lovely energy, guys. 8 of Pentacles, there you go. 10 of Pentacles again. Tower, King of Pentacles, yeah. So let's talk about, let me see what is here at the 6 of Cups again. Yeah, I was, guys, what's up with you? 6 of Cups, you guys are missing someone in a major way, major way, okay? Maybe the gut feeling about something is about someone. You are really concerned about someone's well-being. If that's the case, just pick up that phone and call that person and check out on that person, okay? If everything is fine. Someone is really missing someone here. Someone is probably homesick, away from family, away from friends, or missing some childhood, childhood times. Time spent with your family, friends, going back into the past. 6 of Cups was showing up continuously while shuffling. Also, it has shown up as your main energy also, okay? See how this person, this man is looking back at his kids, okay? He is as if reflecting on his past, on the days that have gone by, okay? Here look at this person also, like it's like they're looking at their child self, okay? Their part of which is like gone by days, okay? I also feel that someone is missing someone in a major way, okay? Major way. If that's the case, please do check on that person, okay? Six of Pentacles, 666. There is Six of Wands also. I'm picking this as well. Okay, you guys really need to balance on things. Okay, Two of Cups, that was the lover energy. Yeah, so let's get started, guys. The energy at the center or heart of your reading is that of Nine of Wands. Someone is really tired, more than physical exertion. I feel that someone is emotionally and mentally exhausted over here. Someone is really frustrated over here. There is something about your energy, around your energy, that is kind of sucking your energy, sucking your blood. Okay, that kind of feeling I'm getting very strongly when I'm holding this Nine of Wands. Okay, it's like, gosh, I'm just tired of battling, I'm just tired of this situation. Okay, when is this going to end? Okay, that kind of energy. But the good news is the Nine of Wands is moving on to Ten of Wands. Okay, so you, whatever this is, guys, whatever is kind of eating up your energy is going to come to an end soon. Rather, I would say you have to bring it to an end. Okay, if you are taking too much then you can handle, then you just have to let go of the burden. You cannot control everything, know that. Okay, you cannot control everything, and you just have to let go of certain things that are out of your control. This man has picked up all the wands and he's just walking away. Okay, that's what is required, guys. You need to deliberately, consciously share the burden that you are carrying all through. Okay, that's the kind of message I'm getting. The energy in your recent past is that of Six of Wands. Okay, Six of Wands is talking about victory. Okay, victory. This victory has not come very easily. Okay, this victory has come out of a lot of hardships, a lot of struggle, and this calls for a celebration. That kind of energy I'm getting. Okay, there was a lot of battle going on in your life. Okay, you have like conquered the battle one step at a time, one day at a time. Okay, and you have emerged victorious after that, and that's the reason why you're the people who were with you through this phase, they are actually celebrating with you in your success. Okay, if you see these people over here, okay, they are so super happy. They are the only selected few who knows how much efforts you have taken in this phase to reach where you are. Okay, that's the kind of energy and that's the kind of message that I'm getting in your recent past. Moving into your immediate future, there is King of Cups. Now this could be a messenger of love. Okay, new love coming in your life. Let's clarify this King of Cups, guys. What is the King of Cups doing in the immediate future? King of Cups is a very, or rather most emotional King of Cups is clarified by Hermit card. Okay, if you see these two cards, guys, look at the faces. They look really almost same. Okay, one is a water sign, one is a earth sign. The Hermit card is a Virgo energy. Maybe you could be dealing with an earth sign, a Virgo probably. You could have earth in your charts. Or the person that you're dealing with could be an earth sign, but to me this does not look like two different energies. They are the same energies. Okay, guys, I feel that you are being emotional, very emotional about something, and for that reason what I feel is that you really need to take a break, take a hold of take a hold on your emotions. Okay, look at the way this person is holding this wand and he has put a foot on this stone. I feel that you need to get the grip of the situation. You need to get a control over your emotions, because I feel that you are really staying too much into the past and you are being emotional and you are being carried away is what I'm getting over here. So don't do that, guys. If you're doing that, just get a grip of yourself. Okay, try to control your emotions, try to meditate a little so that you can balance your energies. I feel you are a little too emotional right now. Okay, so little meditation can help you heal. Okay, can help you reach to the star energy, Aquarian energy, wherein the healing, internal healing takes place. Okay, that's the kind of message I'm getting. I do not see these two as different people. I see that you are embodying this energy of King of Cups, who is really very emotional and need to get into this hermit mode, wherein you'll just step back, reflect upon the situation, but not stay there. You'll try to curb your emotions. You will try to get the hold of your emotions, the emotions that are right now trying to overpower you. Okay, the energy in your obstacle part is that of Fool. Now since this has come up into obstacle energy, I would say that guys, you really need to loosen up a little. Okay, be a little foolish in the good, in the good sense, good manner. Try to break free of the shackles, the bindings, the emotional baggage that you are carrying, the kind of restrictions that you have laid upon yourself. Okay, knowingly, unknowingly, let go of the baggage and just let loose. Okay, have a chilled out time with your family, with your friends. Okay, let your hair down. That's what I wanted to say. Okay, just be a little foolish for some time, guys. That is what is needed. You need to really ease out for some reasons. Okay, is what I'm getting over here. The energy in your advice is that of Hermit card. Hermit is a Taurus energy, again an earth energy. I would like to clarify this. This to me is asking to work on your core belief system. But let's see. Please clarify the Hermit. Please clarify the Hermit for me. Guys, the Hermit energy is clarified by Seven of Pentacles. I was getting a mixed message. Then I flipped another card, seeing surrounding card. It is talking about Eight of Cups. Now, this is a very specific message for some of you guys. If there is a trouble in your marriage or in your relationship, please make sure that you are showing patience. Okay, you are showing patience. You are not holding on to things. You are not sitting in the past, and you are not expecting the other person to behave the same way that he or she had behaved like 5-10 years ago. Okay, if that's the case, please don't do that. Okay, do not keep on comparing things. I also feel that you guys really need to have some patience. Okay, you have to let go of small things. If you are like nitpicking, or if you are kind of picking fights over petty things, please don't do that. Just let go of that. That doesn't help any relationship. Okay, any relationship. So just learn to let go of things. Have patience. Keep patience. Work on your relationship like you would work on your career or any other thing, on your health. Okay, relationships, bonds also need a lot of work. Okay, that's the kind of message that is coming through very strongly. It could be the case that you guys are belonging from two different what do I say, different set of upbringings, different cultures, different religions maybe. You are brought up very differently, so know that. Okay, all you need to, so when you come together into the institution of marriage, you need to understand where each of you is coming from. Try to strike a balance between the things rather than trying to compare or trying to mold the other person. Okay, that's a very strong message that is coming through over here. I also feel that for some of you guys need to work on your finances. Make sure that you're financially strong and financially stable. You're saving for the rainy days. Okay, you're not spending more than you're earning. You're investing well. Okay, and you're building strong foundation. Basically, strong foundation in terms of relationship, in terms of finances, or career. Okay, that's the kind of message that has come up in your advice. Your overall energy is Tower moment. Yes, there is going to be some sort of awakening for you guys happening. Okay, an eye-opening kind of a situation. This is taking me back to the gut feeling that I was having while I was shuffling for you guys. Guys, if you have, I'm still telling you, if you're sensing some red flags about something, if you're having some gut feeling about something, do pay attention to that in time. It's an indicator. Tarot is an indicator. It kinds of give you alarms, notifications, warnings about what is yet to come, so that you have time to mend the situation. Okay, so do not wait till this tower comes crashing down. If you are having some red signals, intuition about something, please do pay attention to that, is what I'm telling you over and over again. Six of Pentacles, Six of Cups, Six of Wands. Yes, try to balance things out. There is only one six missing over here. Which one is that? Six of Swords. Yes, which asks you to move on. But anyway guys, try to strike balance between the things. Make sure that you are not sticking too much into the past, okay? Come to the moment, and meditation will help you guys. Meditation will help you, bring you back to the moment, okay? Because going back into the past is good as long as it is up to the healthy limit. If it is getting to an unhealthy side, then you need to take note of that, okay? I feel that there is also going to be an exchange of currency, exchange of money, give and take of money. Maybe you are involved in some charity work, you're doing some charity work for someone, okay? If you have lent money to someone, you'll get that money back. There is a lot of money that is going to come, guys. 6 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles and 9 of Pentacles. You guys are working really hard over something, to hard on your Pentacles, hard on your career aspect, your money aspect, your financial aspect. Yes, you're very focused in that aspect is what I'm seeing over here. And so for some of you guys, you are absolutely enjoying your freedom. You're enjoying your what do I say? You're enjoying your single relationship status is what I'm getting over here. You're enjoying the perks of being single is what I'm getting over here. Yeah, lovely energy, guys. Lovely. You're taking full what do I say? You're enjoying your financial independence as well is what I'm getting for some of you guys. Yes. I see money or currency being exchanged. Definitely you will lend help to someone, or if you had already lent money to someone, you'll be getting that money soon. Yeah. Is there anything else that I have forgotten about? No. Yeah. Let's see what messages we have for you guys from this beautiful deck. Give me one message for my lovely Leos. Bring love into the situation. I think I'm pulling this card for the first time in this month's readings. Bring love into the situation. Yes, of course. Especially seeing the Tower and seeing the Hierophant, which was in conflicting position. If guys, do not give in to your egos, okay, or pride. Try to handle the situation with love, okay? Love can actually help you solve many problems than you know, ego always creates damages is what I'll tell you, okay? The only thing I can say about this. Let's move on to the last part of the reading, which is my favorite part. The clock is saying 1919, which means yes, you really need to bring love into the situation. Yeah, I will take this for you guys. I love you to the moon and back. Wow, to whoever this resonates, guys, your partner, the person, the other person, or even you. It could be you telling to the other person that they love you to the moon and back, or it's you who love someone very much, okay? So do not let small petty things ruin this, okay? That was a 50 paise ka coin which has come away. Give one conception and make yourself another. Give you one conception and make yourself another. I really don't like that charm. I think I'll just put it aside. I'm not able to interpret that. Yeah, a mirror, okay? A mirror. Have a healthy self-dialogue, guys. Make sure that you are not indulging into negative self-talk, okay? Make sure that whenever you look into the mirror, you are acknowledging for the beautiful human being that you are, beautiful person that you are. Make sure that you acknowledge and appreciate all the rough times that you have sailed through, and you know, what do I say, pat your back for all your achievements, for where you are today and where you have come from, okay? That's the message that mirror always, you know, tries to give me. I choose strength, of course. Leos, you're Leos, and I don't think you'll choose anything else. I choose strength. Wow, what an empowering charm to hold as well. What is this? A letter V. Letter V. My initials start with V, by the way. I'm V for Brichari. Anyway, if this letter means anything to you, you're dealing with a person who has V in their initials, or I don't know if this letter or this initial holds any significance for you guys. And letter U, a letter U. Again, you know it better, guys. These two letters have come up in this reading, in this charms. Letter V and letter U. Yep. Okay, so Leos, I'll leave it at that. If any of this resonates with you, if any of this is your story, please do give the video a thumbs up, share your experiences, drop comments. Okay, last but not the least, if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell. I'll see you next year directly, guys. Till then, stay safe, stay blessed. Bye, take care.